spooky door. Right, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a game which has a name. A name that I have no idea how to pronounce. Paroxysm or Paroxysm is possibly my best guess, but I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. So this is a game, apparently, about a person that makes internet videos for their audience, and they decide that they're going to do some spooky videos. So that sounded vaguely relevant to me, myself, and I. So let's get on with it. I wish to play the new game. Yes, indeed. I have no idea if this is new or not. I assume so. Let us see.
One night, in a dark and gloomy city, as a lone wolf in the world of internet broadcasting, I'm on the trail of a horror story. I'm someone who boldly ventures into dark and mysterious places to attract views to my channel. But this time, things seem scarier than usual. I heard rumors about scary stuff happening in an apartment building. People had to leave the area because of it. Residents speak of weird noises, shadows, and even ghosts there. As someone who loves horror, this got me interested, so I decided to check it out.
Oh, that was loud. Yep. To hell with your health, or your likelihood of surviving. Internet points matter far more. So yes. We've played various games over the years, I think, about that try to... Oh gosh. Oh my giddy aunt. The camera moves in a very strange manner. There's... I can't quite put my finger on what it is. It's almost as if there's a slight lag, perhaps? There's like a slight lag and a slight inertia. That's very mysterious, but never mind. I don't know why this person is broadcasting a 4x3, but we shan't worry about that. We haven't been doing that for a great many years. Also, why... who painted their fence with chalk? Explain that one to me, my friend. Go to the apartment at the end of the street and find flat number 10. Alright, interesting that you call it flat and apartment at the same time. I find that a little strange, but never mind. Yes, been various games I think that we've played over the years that have well, obviously found footage is a very obvious and common trope for these sorts of things. There's a oh, I thought it was a shiny flower. No, indeed it is just a bin, and here is some sort of what I initially thought was some sort of paddle, but I now think might instead be some sort of super duper pooper scooper, perhaps, for taking with you on a dog walk. I don't really know. But there's only been, I think, 1 or 2 games that we've played where it's actually been about making a video specifically for the sake of broadcasting it. I do remember one game that goes around an itchy every now and again, which is about somebody live streaming, like urban exploration. And I seem to remember that we played that, and that had a nice little feature of a sort of mock live stream chat, which would give you hints if you got stuck, which I thought was a nice touch. But that was several years ago, so I could be entirely imagining or horribly misremembering it. Can I find any other controls? So I can sprint a little bit. Can I jump at all? No, and I don't seem to have any sort of light or... Ah, I can zoom. I can zoom. Marvellous. I like the rain on the camera lens. That's a nice touch. And how the rain gets a little stronger, and then you really see it dribbling down. That's a very nice touch indeed. That was a bit smoky pokey. Oh, that was a pipe! Sorry, I thought that was someone breaking through the door. It's alright. I think it's just a pipe. Calm down. But, no. As an individual that makes videos on spooky topics for the sake of people on the internet, I thought this would be a vaguely suitable game to play. But we'll see how it goes. I seem to have reached something of a dead end, which is a little bit of a predicament. Am I trying to get into the apartment building, like some sort of tower block apartment, or am I trying to get into one of these buildings here? I don't know. There's a pussycat here. Hello, pussycat. At least I think it's a pussycat. Pussycat with very dangly limbs for some reason, but, can I say hello to the cat? Can I crouch? I can crouch a little bit. Hello, pussycat. Yes! I got a pussycat-related achievement. Marvellous. I remember glancing at the achievement icons. I try not to read the Steam achievements or read their descriptions of them because I feel like I can give you spoilers to a game. But I did notice that one of them had a little pussycat-shaped icon. I don't seem to be able to go through here, despite the fact that I could probably quite easily remove this bot. Ah, here we are. Here we are. Protagonist just need a little bit of suggestion. My suggestion would also be to wash the blood off this door. But here we are. Oh, okay, so I think this is the building, and presumably I need to find flat number 10. And I can't go any further down here, because all of the furniture seems to have sunk into the floor, which is a little strange. I don't think I have a light. Are there controls that I can look at? Controls, here we are. Key bindings, this is what I want. Light is F. Well, I've pressed that and nothing has happened, so I guess I don't have the light yet. So I'm just going to have to, there we are, marvellous, thank you. I'm just going to have to wait until we find that. Alright, where is the house number? Right, there's number 3, there's number 2, and there's number 1. Stupid reason I thought that was going to be 4 and that was going to be 5. But why wouldn't we start at number 1? I have no idea. Also, why is this door done up like a padded cell? That's most mysterious. I'm not entirely sure that I like that, but hey ho. This one, yes, it's very different, isn't it? Both in terms of like the door handles as well. And weirdly, the lock seems to be on this side, so that you can lock people in rather than lock people out. Hey, if it's a padded cell, that makes some semblance of sense. This seems to be some sort of ashtray for people's cigarettes. I do like the art style. It's very sort of grungy and gritty and filthy. I like that. I get the distinct impression that as we climb up these stairs, it's going to try and lull me into a false sense of security by turning the lights on each time as I go up. And then, quite quickly, we're going to reach a point where it doesn't turn the lights on, or it does turn the lights on, and there's something horrific there. Or we're going to look out one of these windows and realise that there's somebody watching us. And I don't just mean via the old internet. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I was going to say I like urban exploration videos for the most part. I've never actually sat down and watched one properly. But, I like the idea of them, and it is something that I've thought about doing myself from time to time, but, okay, this light's a bit dimmer. Yes. Dim, like me. No, it's something I've thought about doing myself if, bloody hell, it's dark. Hang on a second, where even is the light switch? I don't know, I'm gonna actually have to reverse up here for the sake of, there we go. For the sake of actually having a reference point so I can make sure that I am moving. But no, there aren't really any locations within the vague vicinity that I'd have much opportunity to actually look around, and I think I'd be far too scared to do it. Not scared that I'd encounter some sort of a ghost or a monster or a demon, but I've gone past number 10 long ago, haven't I? Whoops. What's this? Is there a key in here? Is that what this is? Yes, indeed, there is a key. Yes! And I appear to be really long-sighted, judging by how fuzzy my vision has just gone. No, more just scared that the floor would give way and I'd fall down to my death. Can I actually go up here or not? No, do the ancient trick. If it's too dark to see where you're going, look in the other direction towards the light, and then just reverse your arse towards whatever your goal is. This is interesting. Okay, so this must be, yes, this on the dim floor, this must be where level 10 is. Or room 10 even. Can I use the key somehow? No, seemingly not. Because this is number 12, right? Because naturally you come up the stairs and the first door you encounter is number 10. Right, like I said, dim people live here. Yeah, see, look. That's an inside. That's why it's got the lock here. Why is this door back to front? I don't know, but it's most mysterious. Can I turn some lights on at all? I did flip a switch, but I don't know as it did any good. That's better. I mean, it's very bloody cramped in here. Can I shut the door behind me, as much as I think there's probably something horrific in this apartment which is going to try and kill me? This reminds me of that, oh hell, what was it called? That game we played on Halloween, a year or two back. It was called, like, From the Darkness? Is that what it was called? This seems very reminiscent of that. Spooky, filthy apartment in which we are undoubtedly going to get eviscerated by some form of demon. And more cigarettes, right. It's a very short fridge, isn't it? Is there anything delectable in the fridge? There doesn't seem to be anything in the fridge at all, and it seems to be far too dark for me to actually see anyway. But there's some mouldy bread, so isn't that just marvellous? Alright, let's have a look in here and see what we find. This would appear to be the bedroom. Okay, it looks like there's two switches here, but I don't think they're actually separate items I can interact with. I think it's just the one. What the hell was that? Is that the light in the bathroom? I think it is, yes. From the Darkness had a bathroom that the light blew in it as well, as I recall, and then once you found a torch, you found out there was actually a corpse in there. Gosh, it's dark. It's so dark. Is there a light? Okay, there's a light switch. Thank goodness for that. What the hell is this? Some sort of safety balcony, perhaps, which you can't accidentally fall off of. Right. Thank you very much. What the hell is that? I don't want to know. It's some sort of skin mask. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Can I, perhaps shut this door to delay it chasing me by a second or two? Mind you, now we're looking through the grimy window at it, and that's somehow slightly worse. Right, everything's fine. This presumably is the way to the living room. Is there a light switch? Yes, there is. I'm grateful for those. Yes, again, this seems very From the Darkness essence. Hello. Place your bag in the living room and take your items. What the hell am I doing here? I don't know. But you are a creepy little man. You are alright, to be quite frank. And you, I've definitely seen you in a horror game before, and you're also very, very creepy. Little record player down there, and some writing in the Cyrillic alphabet, perhaps suggesting this is set in Eastern Europe. Is this another safety balcony? No, this would appear to be locked, actually. Interesting. Alright, what does this switch do? Does the switch do anything different? Oh, it does! Golly! This can give us access to the radiator room, where one can toast the backs of one's thighs, and some sort of secret room that has been boarded up. Alright, interesting. Sorry, I saw the door handle and thought it was a little face peeking at me. Let me put my bag down and get my things out, because apparently I'm squatting in here or something. Put the motion sensor in front of the main entrance. Oh, I see. I'm not just going to sort of wander around. We're actually going to, like, stay here and sort of see if we can observe any ghosts. Interesting. I see. Does it go off when I go past? It does. That's a nice touch. I like that. Beep. Yes, it is a machine. You know it's a machine if it goes beep. Oh my giddy aunt. I do not claim to know the first thing about parenting, but if you give this, which seems to be the love child of the Joker and the moon from Majora's Mask, to your child, You are trying to traumatize them, and that's bad. Right, what's next on the agenda of mayhem? The EMF reader to detect a level 5 anomaly. Oh, golly. Does this go in a specific place, or am I just wandering around looking for something? Do I have to wait for all 5 lights to light up? Yes, it would seem that I do. Is it in the fridge? Is that where the monster is? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be very far away, however. Doesn't seem to be very far away at all. Wasn't there like a machine in the Ghostbusters film that could sort of... I do sincerely apologise. Forgive my sneezing ways. I did try out using the microphone mute thing, which I haven't tried before for that purpose, so that's hopefully gone well. Either that or screwed the entire recording up, I don't know, but I can come in here a little ways, not very far. Okay, but it's not in there, and that makes me happy. Is this the level 5 anomaly you were talking about? Because I could have told you this without a machine. No, this appears to only be level 1 in here. It's something of a noob. Fair dues. Where under the sun is this anomaly then? Unless there's another doorway, like off to the left here or something, but yeah, sort of standing here seems to be about as close as I can get to all 5 lights coming on, but only 4 come on, which is a little mysterious. And these are still broken, and I don't have a light. Interesting. Do the anomalies occur in bed? I don't really think we should break into somebody's house and then kink shame them, but never mind. Also, can I ask a really weird question? Why would you have the light directly above the bed? Because then when you're lying in bed and you're trying to read a book, you think there's light blaring in your face. Wouldn't it be better to have the light off to the side somewhat? Again, I don't claim to be an interior designer, but I feel like you don't need a degree in architecture to figure that out. Perhaps it's this way? I think we found our level 5 anomaly. I don't really know what the hell we have found. No, it's only level 3 in here. Interesting. Has the power gone out? That's my best guess. That was a creepy noise. I didn't actually mean to come this far out. I only meant to There's a lot of spooky noises going on, which I like. I mean, I don't. I think they're appalling. But, you know, at the same time, I like them from a design perspective, because sound design is very important, and often a little underappreciated in horror games. Yeah, this seems to be about as close as I can get. This gets me up to level 4, but I can't find the 5th one, unless there's something in the cupboard. I didn't think to look in the cupboard. Any anomalous clothing in here? No, just a stripy shirt. There's nothing strange about that. Bloody dark in it. I apologise that it's so very dark. I am struggling as well. Maybe I need to sort of crouch down. Maybe there's something near the floor that I need to be investigating. I don't know. I don't quite understand how this works. I don't quite get what I'm supposed to be looking for that I haven't been able to find yet. Can I shut this door? Is there something on the back of the door other than sheer bloody darkness? There's a weird line there, perhaps suggesting that there is another doorway there. It would be really good if I had a flashlight or a torch, because it would make it a hell of a lot easier for me to see what the hell it is I'm doing. I can't get any other items out, can I? No. Open some cupboards. This one is locked. Well, fiddlesticks and abacus. Why do we have an abacus? I do not understand this. Can I ring someone on the phone? Can I ring my mother and tell her that I severely regret all of my life decisions up to this moment in my life? Okay, this is another locked door. Idiot. Drinking whiskey out of a mug whilst your child learns to count on the abacus is a little strange, but hey ho. Alright, there's got to be something that I'm missing. What? Perform the summoning ritual here. I came in here earlier and you didn't bring it up to level 5. Right, now, how do I know how to do summoning rituals? How is that just knowledge that I happen to bring with me? I thought I was supposed to be an internet person, not some form of cultist. What the hell is this thing? It's like wicker, but a wicker basket or a wicker bottle made out of bacon. This is very, very strange, and I don't like it. Right. This is most bizarre. I really don't know what. We're gonna do a pentagram in salt, are we? Okay. Shouldn't a pentagram have a circle around it as well? Not that I know about such things. I've just seen them in enough horror games to think that most of them, I think, have a circle around them. Yep, and now we need to put a candle at the end of each point, and then light them all, stand in the middle, and we're putting the candles in the gaps in between them. That's curious. I've never seen that before. This must be some sort of newfangled, young Generation Z form of satanic ritual. I don't know why I said that. It's the bloody generation I am. But we won't worry about that. Right, there we are. I'm just trying to get rid of these boards. I think an axe would be slightly more effective, but alright. Alright. Everything's fine now. Please tell me I'm not just going to go to bed and leave everything there. Oh no, of course I have to recite a passage. Oh dear, the only passage I want to recite is get the hell out of here. Or leave the book in the middle? Or do I like open the book and read it from there?
Heavens and the earth, Lord of the sacred beings and all spirits, we invoke your holy name in this ritual. You who establish the balance between light and darkness, keeper of the secrets of life and death, we honor you. We gather you to reach your divine light. Purify our souls and open our hearts so that we may hear your holy words. Let the gates of the heavens open and the infinite sources of light flow towards us. Almighty One, guide us in times of darkness. Illuminate us with your light so we may find our paths. We open our souls to your love, allowing us to be filled with divine wisdom. With the words written in this holy text, we dedicate our souls and bodies to your supreme power. Grant us peace and wisdom, dispel the darkness within us. Elevate our spirits with your words, fill our hearts with
That passage sounded, I won't say pleasant, but would you stop doing that? Crying out, yeah, bloody light replaced. Seriously, stop it. This reminds me of the game we played last Halloween. If that light doesn't stop doing that, I'm gonna have to stop for a minute and bash it until it behaves itself. Right, give me a minute. And here we are again. Right, you might be wondering what that jump cut was all about. You might also be wondering why my clothes have changed. So, essentially, the light was flickering a lot, and I couldn't fix it, and it was making me very, very, very annoyed, because this recording, when it started yesterday, was already delayed by half an hour because I was faffing around with various lights because I managed to break the ring light, and I had to fix that. And then this light started flickering, the one on the ceiling, and that was getting me even more frustrated, and I decided it was just best to can the whole thing and come back to this game today when I'm feeling a little bit more calm and a little bit more prepared to actually play the game properly and do it justice, because thus far I've rather enjoyed it. So yes, we're going to carry on as if nothing has gone wrong. So I had to start the game from the start again, so you might notice that the time, if I can find anywhere the time is vaguely visible, there you are, has obviously gone down, so I've just nipped through the game again. But we're back now, and we can carry on. Oh dear, there appears to be a dead person. At least I hope they're dead, otherwise they're going to die of embarrassment when they find out that the entire congregation has seen them slightly naked. Oh no, it would seem to be alright. It seems the entire congregation is slightly naked. Oh dear, these mottled flesh. This reminds me of going into churches in Fallout and finding a load of ghouls. Right. I noticed there's a cross with someone being crucified at the back. I'm guessing that's the one that's there permanently as part of the architecture. And then there's this one here, which I'm guessing is a more recent addition. Can I actually move forward? Thank you. This one seems to be a little bit more alive. They seem to be moving. They seem to have trousers on, which is marvellous. Otherwise this would become quite a lot less broadcastable. Yes, well, I didn't think everything was just absolutely chipper. Hello. Who the hell thought this was a good idea? Right. Kitty aunt, sorry. I am... Oh, good, I'm back here again, toasting my toes on an open fire. Tremendous. Right, okay. That didn't seem to serve much of a purpose, other than scaring the hell out of me. Right, sorry, I didn't mean to jump quite so much at that, but, turn the light on. There we are. No, it's not, and this light is a bit spooky. No, sorry. Normally, once we're that far into the game and it's throwing the proper spooks at me, I've built up somewhat of a resistance to the slightly smaller spooks that it's thrown at me. While I was wandering around the house, I was also wondering why there were 2 light switches here, and I realised there was another door here which I couldn't see because it was dark. But there's a bathroom where we can wash our hands to freshen up after all the horrors. Can we... Oh, we can actually move this. What? Boo? What? There's nothing spooky here. There's a pipe. I trust that's just a drying rack with the towels and some sort of big plate. Someone was having a big dinner in the bath. Marvellous. Also, why is there an egg timer? Why is there an egg timer on the toilet? Is that so that you don't spend too long on your bathroom break like some sort of factory during the war? Alright, never mind any of that rubbish. I don't think this light was on before, so can I go out here now? Yes, I can. Onto the secondary safety balcony. Is there something spooky outside I should be looking at? Oh, golly! There's a person. There was a person. They've gone now. Okay. That's actually really rather scary. I don't really know what to do at this moment. I'm going to go into the bathroom and shut the door, because surely that this monster would not be so callous as to interrupt a person while they are in the John. So, everything's going to be fine. That was a very interesting scare. I've never seen a scare quite like that, because on paper it should be less scary because the enemy's further away, but then the enemy running towards you and disappearing, and that slight sound, which might be a heartbeat or it might be them running up the stairs, I'm not sure, is actually a very nice spooky touch. That's genuinely rather disturbing and upsetting. Is my thingamajig still working? Yes, it is. Marvellous. I'd hate to be without my thingamajig. What the hell was that noise? I don't know. I'm going to shut this door. Can I lock the door? Can I lock it? No, I can just open it again. Right. Well, if I look through the peephole. No, I can just keep opening the door, which is a really dumb idea. Right. Okay. Oh golly, my mother's ringing me back to talk about my regretful life choices or whatever the hell it was we were blabbering on about before. Right, hello? Reminds me of the audio corruption we had back in the day. I don't know why I said that as if I reminisce about those days fondly. I don't. What was that noise? Door's still shut. That's marvellous. There's a piece of paper here on the floor that I didn't see before, and if I look at it, I can distract myself. Ooh, fascinating receipt for expensive medical bills as they put my spine back in, because I'm such a fucking coward playing these games. Someone seems to have moved Someone seems to have... Oh, hello! Good afternoon, can I assist you with anything? I don't want to assist you with anything. Call me a bad Boy Scout, but I don't want to help you in the slightest. It's my objective. I want to get the hell out of here. You know what? I'm gonna go and see the only vaguely human shaped thing I've seen in this place that hasn't tried to murder me, and that's old skinny face over here. Hi. Oh, sheesh, this is the least worst thing I've seen all day. Okay. I assume this light still is broken. Yes, indeed. That's marvellous. Can't wait to find out what's in there. So, what's next on the agenda of mayhem? We haven't been in the kitchen for a little while. Should we, see if anything's changed here? I don't remember this plate being here on the floor before, but other than that, everything seems fine. Apart from horrific levels of mess. Leave the apartment. Oh, I'd have done that like half a bloody hour ago, but by all means. Did somebody throw a knife at me? Yes, somebody threw a knife at me. Right. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm genuinely quite impressed with this game thus far. I'm guessing this is the moment where I'm going to find out I can't leave the apartment. Yeah, I had a funny feeling about that. Let me out. Except I can't bash in the door because it's padded. Right. Oh, golly. Okay, this is actually, this is quite impressive. I was worried about the small nature of the apartment and it playing in a very confined environment, but this is actually taking you out of the apartment, often enough. Should we zoom in so that we can get spooked? Extrally, run the hell backwards, friend. It's generally not safe, but it's more safe than standing around. Oh, not this. Oh, golly. Oh, damn it. Oh, dear. Wow, it's been a long time since I've been genuinely impressed by some truly novel scares. And, wow. Okay. There's old Skinny McGee. I miss Skinny McGee. Hi, Skinny McGee. You're the least scary thing here. Also, oh, you don't have a second face. Those are your lugs. I do apologise. Okay. My giddy aunts. This game is genuinely doing some creative things. Maybe these have been featured in other games, and this just happens to be the first game that I'm encountering them in. But I don't want to to detract from this. This is actually genuinely very impressive, and I'm enjoying this. The knife throw, that was creative. The person down on the ground running towards the building was very creative, and I do have a funny feeling the boards are gone. Some of them are gone, and I can get a slightly better look at your silhouette. My giddy aunt, it's like the fog mother on meth. This is not pleasant. My giddy aunt. I mean, I'm sure I've seen like the fingers coming in front of the face. I'm sure I've seen that before somewhere in a game, but my word, that was not comforting. That really was very unpleasant indeed. All right, everything's fine. Should we go out and see if there's any more deliveries on the way? These courier services really are rapid today, aren't they? Running about, getting their work done. Really very impressive. All right, I still have no objective apart from wondering what these weird ink blots on the light are here. I don't seem to be able to get anything else out of my bag. If you'll excuse me, madam, I've got slightly more important things to do. Although I suppose leaving the apartment was still my objective, wasn't it? No, this is still locked. Can I turn the power off and on again? No, I thought that might fix it, but it didn't. That's weird. You hear a funny beep noise then? Oh, that's because I was tripping over my own bloody electrics. Oh, I forgot about that. Sorry. Okay, let's keep wandering around for a minute and see if we find anything which has changed or moved or become of greater interest than it previously was. Something outside here, is there? No, I can see the rain outside, but that's not keeping the windows frightfully clean. Alright. Let's just relax. I don't suppose this is far too sensible for a horror protagonist to do, but I don't remember that radio being on before. I don't suppose I can take the knife to defend myself with, can I? No, no, of course not. Them some funkalicious beats. I don't like this. This is not pleasant. This is not pleasant. Right. If I can't defend myself with a knife, can I defend myself with a spoon? No, can I defend myself with whatever these are? Or little packets of tea, right? Sorry, I thought they were those little tiny packets of sort of milk or butter you get in a hotel, but no. Alright, I've listened to the spooky tune. What the hell? Toilet plus top of skull equals K? Oh, I see. I've gotten so absolutely stuck that the game has decided to give me a hint. Okay, is there something in the loo I should be aware of? Would you stop smashing things, right? Oh golly, I broke the mirror in the weirdest possible way to break a mirror, by just snapping it in half like a bar of bloody chocolate. I don't think that was there before. That's not pleasant. Hello, friend. My giddy up between you and old Skinny McGee on the balcony. There's competition for thumbnails today. That's good. Yep. Long-sighted old badger that I am, I'll take these keys with me. Okay. Everything's going to be fine. Do you mind if I suggest that we take this kettle with us so that we can clobber that mean lady over here? She's still there. Creepy old bag. Alright, now I can leave! No, I can't, because it's not the key to that. Is it the key to the cupboard, then? There was a locked cupboard over here by the television, wasn't there? That would make some semblance of sense, given that's where the information about the key came from as well. What have we here? A light! Oh, huzzah. Let me just burn my retinas out with this. There we are. Marvellous. Sounds like she's trying to get in. What do we have in here? Some sort of little workshop room, and some sort of metronome and a sort of sewing machine and something. And secondary sitting room. Right, marvellous. Should we go have a look in the what I thought was a bathroom, because it was bloody hell. Oh, there's a cupboard over there. I didn't realise because it was so bloody would you shut up? Mother, this is not the time. I will call you about the cookies later. I have other things to do. Or was that the doorbell? That might have been the doorbell, actually. Right. My word. Okay, let's all just calm ourselves down for a second. Right, sorry. I thought this little extra room here in the, here attached to the bedroom was the bathroom. But obviously we've just seen the bathroom. And this has got two bathrooms. It only seems to be a little one-bedroom apartment, so I wouldn't imagine that it does have a second bathroom. Maybe it's some sort of, a storage cupboard or something? I don't know. Let's shut the door behind us, because that's the safest thing in the world to do. And there's Mother calling me about the ruddy cookies again. Right, Duck! Hi, Mr. Duck. You are the most pleasant thing I've seen all bloody day. This is locked as well. Here's one of those Rosemaries, as I think they're called, which is a rather strange name. I've never quite understood, but hey ho. I like how the light is sort of slightly off to the right, as if I'm holding the camera in my left hand and the light in my right. I think that's a nice touch. That shows a certain attention to detail, which I thoroughly approve of. Oh, they weren't ink blots. It was some sort of 70s floral design. Marvellous. Yes, 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 I'm here. How can I help you? Oh, she wanted to recite some of her chantings down the telephone to me. Yes, I quite agree with you, sir. That's more than enough of listening to that absolute rubbish. Right. Okay. Oh, she's in. She's got in, and I'd rather like to get out. Now I understand the purpose of the safety balcony. It's to stop you chucking yourself off. You can't escape. Okay. Fair dues, man, I'm alive. I should have got around to playing this game earlier. I really should have, actually, because the developer contacted me via email asking if I'd like to play this game, and I never got around to replying to them, which was very poor on my part, and I apologise for that. Hello, Skinny, missed you, best buds. I swear one day they'll do a buddy cop film about us, Scaredy and Skinny. I apologise for that. I should have got around to playing this game earlier because it's bloody good. I like this. Sounds like she's passing the kidney stone. I best leave her to her business. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and have a look in here. Can I get through here? Oh, I can. Yeah, I can step over these. Oh, the true enemy all along. I didn't realise. 70s jumper and dungaree combo weird bear thing was the true enemy the whole time. I never realised. How foolish of me. How truly silly of me. I should probably turn the power back on at some point, but I really, really can't be asked. What is the date? It is the 29th of... oh yeah, I forgot everything's written in a language I can't read. How foolish of me. Okay, well, I've got some painting supplies, which is strange because a roller would surely be used for painting a wall, except everything's done up with wallpaper, but never mind, and a tyre, and a lot of medication. I don't really think, and you'll pardon me if this is considered a little cruel, that somebody on this much medication should probably be handling dangerous tools like, oh, that's not a sewing machine, that's a movie projector. Right, I apologise. Right, never mind. I thought they were dealing with dangerous power tools, but no, of course not. They were just doing a bit of painting. All right, should we see if we can turn the power back on? Here we are. Okay, everything seems to be fine. Try to turn some lights on. Oh, darn it, and dag nabbit, and other such bizarre phrases that I use surprisingly often for... Well, if you don't want people a-peeping, I suggest you stop the door the first time, you derp brain. Maybe the extractor fan's broken and she was worried about the humidity, and that's why she left the door open. That's perfectly reasonable, isn't it? Right, as opposed to throwing knives at people in the kitchen, which isn't perfectly reasonable. Oh dear, the potted plants seem to be doing surprisingly well, despite the fact that this place doesn't seem to have seen any TLC in a hell of a long time, judging by the filth and the mould. Alright, let's relax. Everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to be absolutely tip-top. At least we've got a few moments of peace and quiet, which is more than we've been afforded over the last few minutes. So I suppose I should be grateful. I still think this was my favourite spook. You know, the character running from over here. That really was a nice touch. All right, what's next on the agenda of mayhem? I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to find out. What's this painting? This is a painting of some mess. Excellent. I was so worried that the world of artistry would be left without such things. Can I? What the hell are you looking at? That's just a really good bloody question. What the hell are you looking at? I don't remember you looking off to the side last time. Are you trying to tell me about something? I can't seem to open any of these windows, and I can't see anything out there. Curious. How curious. Alright, can I hide under here, perhaps? Can I go under here? No, I can't. Alright. Alright, I've got no idea what I'm doing. Maybe just down all these pills, and then maybe things won't seem so bloody scary. I'm not sure what that is. Originally, I thought it was a piece of cloth, but now that I realise that that isn't a sewing machine, it might instead just be some mincemeat. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Alright, I have no idea what I should be doing next or where I should be going, but I guess I'm going to try and go in here. Yep. I'm going to severely regret I've just been shoved in here. Hello again. Oh my giddy aunt. You know, that reminds me of something like the cover of a video game, but I can't for the life of me remember which one it is. But everything seems fine here. I see you. Your handwriting's a hell of a lot better than most horror game antagonist, so I applaud you on that front. Oh dear. Go away! Well, if you'd stop locking me in the bathroom and stop chopping people's hands off, then I might be able to grasp the door handle and get the hell out of here, mightn't I? Okay, it's locked. Do I need to find a key, or do I just need to, I was going to say starve to death in here. Yes, I think I will starve to death in here, because anything which could be eaten is so disgusting that it really shouldn't be. I keep moving this thing. I keep trying to sort of interact with this weird bowl thing as if I could remove it, but I don't think that I can. Right, okay. You sure I can't go out? I'd really like to go out. Is there another key in here, is there? Because there was last time. No, okay. Okay, fine. Maybe she's locked me in here until I do some cleaning, right? I'm talking about bad parenting before. Maybe a good way to get your children to clean the bathroom or clean the... then let me leave, for crying out loud. Maybe a good way of getting your kids to clean the bathroom is lock them in there until it's clean. I never said it was whoa, this is your last warning. Then open the freaking door and let me out. This, my friend, is a two-way street. You gotta give a little to get a little. You want me to leave? I'll happily do that, but you gotta let me go and actually allow me to scarper. They are watching. Well, they won't be able to unless you let me get out of here and upload this video to the internet. Now, will they? I vaguely saw that one coming. Ah, I love what you've done with the place. You've completely redesigned it. Isn't that just lovely? Oh, my light's broken. Marvellous. I was so worried about that. Alright, I just relax. There can't be that much more. Eventually we'll get to the end of this and the spooks will end. Oh dear, which way do I go? I don't think I'm going to be allowed to go this way because there's a door, isn't there? And I doubt I'm going to be allowed through it. Nope, this is locked. Alright. Let's go into the nuclear bunker. Apocalypse shelter. Just run from what? Oh golly. I don't know what I'm running away from, and I don't think that I care to find out. I just need to... What? Oh, move! Quickly! Run! Light's still bloody broken. That's not marvellous. What is that? What is that? Please tell me that's some keys hanging down and some severed freaking fingers. Okay. I mean, look on the bright side. We've got a helping hand here. I don't like this. This is quite horrific. Oh my word, this reminds me of some of the basements in Don't Be Afraid. I don't like it. It's scary. Would this door open? No, it wouldn't. Okay, I've got to go back the way I came. Oh, good. Back into the lion's mouth. The lionesses, perhaps. Oh, it was all a bad dream. Probably a side effect of all those pills I downed a minute ago. Bloody hell, this game doesn't slow down. Can I open this cupboard? Yes, I can. Is there anything in the cupboard? No, there isn't. That's a damn shame. Okay, right. If you don't mind, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to eat me some bread. I'm going to have me a cup of tea. And I am going to chill the hell out. Because this has been an experience and a journey. Oh, my word. Just relax. Everything's fine. Can I perhaps leave now? She asked me to leave, so that's what I'm going to try and do. No, she still won't let me leave. Of course not. Man, like, these shadows are really, are getting a wee bit screwy when I get a little bit too close to things. So, this is probably an expensive piece of equipment that I probably shouldn't leave behind, but, I value it less than my life. So, I'm more than happy, to run away. Oh, was perhaps the key to this... to the medicine cupboard, so we can get more pills. Tremendous. It didn't actually seem to open. Oh, here we are. Oh, a hammer, so I can bash my brain in. You are not alone in this house. Really? Couldn't have guessed. The woman, you are looking for her. I don't really think I want to find her, but alright. Listen carefully. Didn't you hear her screams? They echo behind the walls. Her blood still decorates the walls. Ah, I was wondering what the red paint was. I placed her there with my own hands, right before your eyes, where we all hide our secrets. Keep hiding, but remember, every wall has a secret. Oh, I see. I'm being hired for some amateur demolition work. I see. You want me to bash this whole place down until I find a secret. Okay. I can live with that. I can smash this place up, then nobody else will ever have to experience the horrors that I've endured in here. I seem to remember From the Darkness had a body buried in the wall as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was some inspiration taken from that. I think that was behind the sofa in the living room. The sort of weakest looking wall I've seen is this one. Yes, indeed. Here we are. Right, let's do some bashing. Do you think this sort of ghost that I'm seeing, do you think that's like the body of presumably someone's wife? That, whose sort of body was buried here, or sort of bricked up here by the previous tenant. Oh, that'd make a place hard to sell, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's a lovely little one-bedroom flat with a nice little bathroom and a compact kitchen and 2 large living room areas and a body in the wall. If this note falls into someone's hands, let them know that they have not freed the woman's spirit. Instead, they have cursed her soul upon themselves. Oh, tremendous. Now her nightmare will be a reality. There is no escape. Ah. I thought it was over. Of course not. Why would it be over? Alright, come on then. Hit me with it. Whatever it is, I can take it. I probably can't, but I'll pretend that I can until it happens. Oh my word. More potted plants, marvellous. Maybe they're all fake plants. Maybe that's why they're all still alive. Okay. Everything seems to be fine. Oh golly! Someone knocked the door down! How kind of them. Right. I have no qualms about running away like a coward and getting the hell out of this building and never returning. My giddy aunt, I never knew making videos was so dangerous. I thought the greatest danger was having a bit of a strop about a flickery light one evening that put me in an awful mood. But no, it seems there are greater things that we should be worried about. There's no way in hell it's just going to let me walk out of here. That's not going to happen. Something's going to go wrong. Something is surely going to go wrong. Do you think she's boarded the door again? I wouldn't put it past her. No, she hasn't. She's not as forward-thinking as I thought. Ah. Hello, dear. How are you? Bit soggy, I should imagine. What with the weather? Dreadful this time of year, isn't it? Well, it's been lovely having a catch-up. If you'll forgive me, I'll be getting back to bed now. Oh, gosh. I can't go down here, can I? No. It's like Vault 21, where Mr. House fills it full of cement. Right, sorry, I thought it was the arsenal of corpse there, but no. Right! I don't suppose there's anything to do but go for a nice little walk and do some socializing, which is almost as terrifying as the concept of being attacked by a ghost, at least as far as my social skills are concerned. Oh, good. She heeded my concern, and she left. How very considerate of her. let's just leave. Let's just go back the way we came, find whatever hole it was we climbed through in order to get into this infernal, dilapidated hellscape, and we'll leave. I don't remember it being this dark over here before. Or maybe I need to go this way. I don't remember. I remember. There she is again. Hello, dear. I remember this green light over here. Not entirely sure what that is. Possibly it's the light of the Borg. The Borg would be slightly less terrifying than what I'm dealing with at the moment. But never mind. Okay. Let's just relax. Everything's going to be fine. This is an I was going to say, this is an interesting touch because it's almost letting me walk out of here, but I'm absolutely sure that it won't. I'm sure this will go wrong very, very quickly and very painfully. Oh no. Maybe we're not going to have a final jump scare. Oh goodness! At the end of this dark adventure, I have come to understand what true fear is. The path I took to explore haunted places and capture supernatural events on camera has come at a heavy price. The price of that motion sensor I left behind. The terrifying woman's house, the horror of the corpse trapped within the walls, all of it is edged in my mind. As I fled the apartment with the key in my hand, I knew the nightmare I left behind was just the beginning. Did I really escape, or will this horror follow me forever? This question echoes in the depths of my mind, giving me no peace. I am on the brink of losing my sanity. I know the feeling, mate. There is no escape from this darkness. I see only one way out, except I don't have time to finish reading the text because I was too busy blabbering on about rubbish. Well, we'll never know. Ah, well, there's a dark way to end the video. Bloody hell. Right. I'm beginning to wonder whether the REC at the beginning of the name is actually part of the name, rather than it being like two separate segments of the name. Well, goodness, she got her revenge in the end, didn't she? That's what happens if you go to visit Grandma, as she hasn't invited you round. She chases you round the apartment, throws knives at you, breaks the door down, and then murders you. That's good. That's good. Well, I'm going to pretend that the woman strung up the protagonist herself and kicked out the chair from underneath him. I'm going to say that it happened that way. Otherwise, this website will surely get me in trouble. So, hey ho. Wow, that was a hell of an experience, both in the sense of using that word to as an adjective merely to mean extreme, and both as an adjective to mean absolutely horrific. My word, I'm glad I played this game because it is really impressive. It does seem to be, perhaps it's coincidental, perhaps it's not, I don't know, but it does seem to have quite strong similarities to that from the Darkness game that I was talking about before, in the terms of the setup and the environment, but the spooks within it, as far as I'm concerned, are very novel and impressive. My favourite was definitely standing on the balcony, looking out at that figure, and then seeing her run towards the house, and then that being the beginning of her appearing within the house. Because on the one hand, that is a very spooky thing to see. On the other hand, it really puts in your mind, okay, she's here now. She's actually here, which suddenly adds a level of spookiness without presenting her sort of directly in your face somewhere in the house, which sort of introduces her and makes her seem almost slightly familiar. So that's a nice sort of abstract way of frightening the player and sort of putting them on a higher level of alert, which I rather enjoy. But yes. Okay. If anything was going to put me off making videos on urban exploration, it would probably be that. So hey ho, that was a game who I'm even less sure about how to pronounce the name of now than I was when I started, which is impressive. I hope that you rather enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.